We make him a teach you. When you how I see you. You ain't get it, but nigga teach you. Fuck your chicken, I got a brush. Know some niggas that shoot you for nothing. Niggas just got only one. No politics and no discussions. Niggas in the cut on my block, rush it. We let me break this secret. And we gon' hurt you if you trust it. If you always say this thing is so funny, cause they only gain no reference. 35 kings, go get a breakfast before you come. What you know about Texas? Don't need a weapon, got to feel like a patience. Move back, move your money to future. Like who it? Say it was shoot back. It's automatic for the get through that. Niggas say I'm I'm like 2 nuts. Everybody know I'm not you. Gutsy said if you double, if you don't like me, I don't like you. I'm 823, I'm certified. Roll it, I'm coming at that bird fly. I fuck with some movies and make backs. I fuck with some rollers and paybacks. Slow, Frito, get you just like Frito. Send Fritos. Why we don't go with these people? Supper with just me and some with shit on the killers and scamming nigga. Never frozen the H and the K to the rock. I'm looking she's out to slim nigga. Ocean 30, I play with that steel construction. I play with that hammer nigga. Nigga, what you say? My 30 ain't never train my nigga. Get away, get away. Shoot till I get away. Then I go skate and steal it. Still away. Brody got luck, but he out cause we fucking get away. Tell away. No, I can't fucking to this. I'm trying to say it. I need that blood respect. I need that money, that blood respect. I need that money, that blood respect. I need that money, that blood respect. I need that money. I need that money, that blood respect. I need that money, that blood respect. Wait, there's people not doing up you wait. Teach you.
He's going to be stopped just a yard into the 39. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 92 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run can take the heat off of the running back.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I'm not sure if this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the game, just had 2 catches. So, if they can get him in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
Money in the vault is out, it's out. 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 Money in the vault is out, it's out.
They stay in the basics.
Cool so fast now, it's so fast now. Need to slow it down. How that's in, just to slow me down. I ain't been doing run up on me, cause I'm coming up. I don't spend 100, spend 100, still like 100,000. I said on the ground, the whole give me fat. When she come around, the whole give me fat. When she hold it down, I can't hold back. Give me lots of time. Then I come back, I need to stop. AP in my watch, I remember money in the 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 money in money in money in money in I got the chickens. Baby won't come for real, but then for me she want to. Yeah, it's hot shit. No what you listening, bro. If I want to jump on the ball, I got my sister on. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out. Money is out, it's out. Money in the car, it is out, it's out.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping away from danger. A really nicely done drive.
But now the defense will adjust.
For me, creativity starts with what ifs. Like, what if there's a fire? You're better. What about you? Cool. What if it happens in drainage? Yes, this is it. Now, create what's true to you.
I can tell they mad in the text, if I had one day out. I'm fucking the beach, my money, the twerk, my money, could damn near walk. Bitch, I call you, man. Still no sense.
Get the fucking pig!
I bring it, look at shit, I just know, I've been on me, one bitch, I just know. To the bit, I just know. Bring it, look at shit, I just know. I've been on me, one bitch, I just know. They take us down, we make them all. And I got them all to change.
First and 10. New York set to take the
I'm so arrogant right now, man. I don't even want to push down that thing. Still my dog sitting on my plate. Tell it, going so hard and they hard and they spend this. Going tomorrow, blue, platinum, it's not on my plate. That's my road, when my blue, platinum, bitches, this shit. Ain't nothing like possible. I'm falling off and don't exist. I'm recognize this and I got it just to I don't want my living, so I just bought it, bitch.
chick got me that I can't get, man. That's that other shit. But I dropped on Irish, scratch that off my bucket list. This nigga match and scratch that off my bucket list. This super bad bitch and she rich like Gucci rich. This no more selling rich, that's off my bucket list. But I dropped on Irish, scratch that off my bucket list. This nigga match and scratch that off my bucket list. Super bad bitch and she rich like Gucci rich. This no more way, let's get it out of my bucket list. Big boss bitch wanna lean on the bridge. Ain't see the nigga really living in the bridge. Big front row fresh nigga in the bridge. Give $1,000 to the girl like a ticket. They ain't seen a player like me, can a minute. Fuck your woman, I don't even wanna wait. Bitch really deep in the city, wanna get it. Real authentic, you really wanna live it. How a white man gon' criticize me about what the these streets, man, fuck you, please. Change my name to the best, that's this. Put your turned up, nigga, just that nigga. Go, right, fuck your body. But all this goes straight on my body. When I get married, it's a gangster with it. Call myself shit a gangster black. Chopped on Irish, scratch that off my bucket list. This nigga match and scratch that off my bucket list. It's super bad bitch and she rich like Gucci rich. This no more selling rich.
It's first down.
Back cruising. I get the cake, nigga easy. I get the cake, hoes choosing. These niggas fake, we do it. I've been up in the race, doing it. Sipping on the train, losing. Walking into the fake food. Trying to copy, you can't do it. Can't let them play me, I ain't stupid. She wanna lay up, I ain't cupid. I feel like I ain't street. She wanna take care, I got nothing to say. I'ma cash out, get it right back. Showing off, get it like that. And I'm up in the ice bag. And the new freezer, that's an ice pack. These same niggas good love. Honey smoking on the good stuff. New bands, I'm in good work. Conversation, they got full drip. Texting, fuck on my palm phone. Shit, sucking in the bitch like a gold. Money falling like big gold. I had nothing posted right by the stove. And the phone number, we going dope. I'm fade, I'm gonna put on a show. The drain, get it in for the low. To the face, get blood in the door. Stay safe, nigga, walk with a pole. These niggas acting like shoes they hate. These niggas never gon' bang. Gotta watch out for these niggas, they fake. These niggas never could hang. I live in diamonds, I live in the lake. Diamonds looking like the brain. Shorty, I ain't trying to hear what you think. That wood for the pain. Hey, born like EA Sports, but I'm not with the games. He a dog, why he fucking with lane? Back cruising. I get the cake, nigga losing. I get the cake, hoes choosing. I've been up in the race, doing it. Sipping on the train, losing. Walking into the fake, doing it. Trying to copy, you can't do it. Can't let them play me, I ain't stupid. She wanna lay up, I ain't stupid. I get up in the street, she wanna take care, I got nothing to say. I'ma cash out, get it right back. Showing off, give it like that.
She wouldn't pop in the field. I got a lot of these bitches so horny. I used to slowly rock. Put my love into the pot. Try to hard on the block. If it back cruising. I'm running hard, you lose. I did not be for the computers. Extra percent of my shoulder. I'm gonna make back cruising. I get the cake, nigga losing. I get the cake, hoes choosing. The niggas fake, do it. I've been up in the race, doing it. Sipping on the train, snoozing. Walking into the fake food. Trying to copy, you can't do it. Can't let them play me, I ain't stupid. She wanna lay up, I ain't stupid. I get up in the street. She wanna make sure I got nothing to say. She wanna cash out, get it right back. Showing off, give it like that. Working on my spin like that. In the new freezer, that's an ice pack. Get the truck out, running the train. I wanna fuck with shit gang gang. You better wait up the gang gang. Need some more, I don't wanna play gang. Put on my racks and I'm flexing you out. Wanna read some actors. But you must have missed the video.
Offensive. And they're coming off.
I don't live in I'm a family up here. Popping like you niggas dropping, but I can't go check. And it will really be. The lost not to go repeat. It's really for shit. Everybody's talking with you. Only one time when I woke up, I got some nobody let's go! Give me that! Fucking bullshit ass CPU! Fucking yards. That's what I made. That shots get shot. Yo, my car stuck in my bag. Fuck it, I'm stuck in my bag. I'm stuck in my bag. Fuck it, I'm stuck in my bag. I ain't put this thing down. Can't check out of it. Elevated. Look, I might still run up. Got a patient, I ain't want no pick. Look, no, we stand on the street. We see my stage out the devil. Fuck the giant. Stop the game, throw my niggas.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6. A very, very tight 18-play drive that time. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on the kick away.
Hey. Won't be telling me the world is yours. Don't be caught up with these hoes. Let's go! 50 fuck nigga! Find me a blood, find me a corpse. Say it's a leg, it's a dead for sure. Got jammed up, they don't lock them doors. I couldn't that man be doing them chores. Damn, I'm just trying to win. My demon gon' open that bucket with me. We tryna go spin a bin. I can't trust, not one soul. I think it's many men. That bitch ain't my bitch. She just on dick. She got too many friends. Too many of them. I see that pretty love from a mile away. They gave up on a nigga through the tile away. Had to stay down, let that money pile away. Got sent a judge, took his smile away. That's why I be rapping like I got a mate. Monkey on my back and I got a shake. Big bricks, I gotta take. I gotta do this shit for my mom. I know a lot of shit for my father. I got bad habits, I'm a robber. I'm up in San Diego like a child. I'ma shoot far like a rock. Lay a fuck nigga down like he is the cop. My hustle, I can't let a fuck nigga knock. Heard in your bed, nigga, what's in your pocket? So on the lit, nigga, don't bring your wallet. Driving them sticks through shots. Stop my big bro, serve back in that garbage. My young niggas ride, they hard. They try my whole gang diamonds and watch. Straight too hard, cause I'm fighting these shots. 150 rounds in the cartridge. You telling me the world is yours. Don't get caught up with these hoes. I'm fucking with the boy, but I don't know more. 50 told me when they rang the board. Find me a plug, I find me a core. You say it's a leg, it's a deal for sure. Got jammed up, they don't lock them doors. I claim that man be doing them chores. Damn, I'm just trying to win. My demon gon' open that bucket with me. We tryna go spin a bin. I can't trust, not one soul. I think it's bitch ass nigga. That bitch ain't my bitch. She just on dick. She got too many friends. My demon gon' open that bucket. Shut it up in that bed. I can't trust, not one soul. I think it's many men. My demon gon' open that bucket. Tryna go spin a bin. I can't trust, not one soul. I think it's many men. Oh, they be getting away with bullshit, man.
3 yards to gain there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Fuck.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one person.
A dragon. This nigga sucks! Oh my gosh! The streets ready. Used to run with 12 gauge, I call it raid. Used to run when we driving in Mercedes. Reckless with my niggas, run with blocks daily. Gotta keep her in the shot. I'm rushing so crazy. I'm in the trap every day. I'm swerving, baby.
Fuck that other side, bitch, we stay with it. Oh man, you know I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you. Yeah. Took some time yelling out, pay the guys, man, I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you. You know I had to do it for you. Oh man, man, you know I had to. Sometimes I laugh with God about how you can't stop me. Yeah! Fuck the Giants! I better not be shit I set aside to make sure that my people getting by. First I'm just hard for me, till my cup is all for you. You know it's rare when you niggas to take the fall for you. Fuck the Giants! Taking me on, and we gon' have to crack the shell.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the
That's about to spinning and I speak out, you know, they pull up certain perks, hopping up hard. Got a hot foot, stepping on shit like cues. I ain't put no single lines, 3s and 2s. Niggas got fully suited to pull up and lose. Niggas got fully booted, except for all booze. Pull up on me now, I need sloppy topic. I only speak on what I know, baby, I'm not that cocky. But she fucks all her bills up like she Johnson. New coupe, the car still low like it was a Monty. I know I just ain't shit out all over, it's like auntie. She gon' say that niggas definitely have to stop me. I'm gonna pull up on the ops, cause I know they plotting.
What are you doing? Why did you stop?
I'm on a different time. I barely like my lane, couple days by the time.
Why the fuck did you stop?
Richer than all my odds, everything in the lines.
Bro, this shit get on my fucking nerves, bro. Why did you start?
Putting space in sleeper holes like I'm Roddy Piper. Cash my money in the bank, then won all my titles. Yeah, I'm happy with my girl, but I won't buy China. Stepping in a new dorm, shaking hands with rivals. Heading to that blue wall, cause you have to fight. I have to learn cause I heard that his jack is nice. Smith and Wesson 4-5 with 49. I'm a known homeowner like George Bailey. She told me that her name was Kia. I had her squirting on the bed with my little fingers. You really don't believe that I won't buy China. Murder weapons in the kitty body, you're not gonna find it. I'm gonna ask you where you from, and don't be lying. I'm not the biggest one of you, I just wanna drive you. No additions to the others, let's go vital. When I take the Smith and on my head, you should go inside. You pulled up out your burner, you chose to die. You could be bouncing out the car, you chose to drive.
Road rushes made back time, not driving. 30 floors in the air, I'm not hiding. On the penny up, skydiving. Just said the boat was real, guess the stars was lying. Man's be hanging with the ops, he is not riding. He inside full time, so there's not dying.
It's not fucking cooked!
Family behind. Chainsaws and kill tags off Mary Kay Blige. I mean Lil' Kimmy, 1,000mm bullets bigger than Jessica Simpson. Bitch was giving big hell, had trim crimson behind her 2 niggas for the face, look like Zimmer. Niggas really not rappers, just rhymers. I'm the limbo at the tip of where I took credits. Why the best some little titties off bare fixtures? Give me that first sign different, nigga, I'm the best.
I didn't block to block and knock some sides. I'm sitting with cop the dog and tell you drop. It's gonna be a long day if you watch the clock. You can either put your hands down or box the chop. Is he getting good on at the park or not? Come on, are you really good on? Let's just stop the count. Are you gonna get on when they start to clock?
Oh my fucking god! This nigga cannot tackle for shit! Yo, this game is so fucking phony, bro. Ah, Steve.
extra point try to really get it. And the penalty kick on the 14.
Come on, bro.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as it sails from the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
You can't stop that rain at all. You can't stop that
Bro,
rain at all.
I hate this shit, bro. You fucking slow as shit.
You can't stop this break. Niggas can't stop my guy. And my niggas can't stop sprint. They ain't never seen so many acres bad. I'm right up to the make my own. Don't want to see some of the things. My girl, I like me, child. She a Trisha. Mona Lisa. Mona Monica. Yeah, Libra. She dead like Easter. You know the shit for them people. Cause it's fun. Don't waste my time, bitch. Don't lie, bitch. You know what I'm bitch. This is my only rules. Wait, there's one more you got right. Get my bitch. Wait your turn to be the promoter from Sky, bitch. You my this. I got pop shit, no first class. We tried it. First thing first, better swallow up every damn drop. You better not. But I can see that my niggas are pilot. Cause your bitch mouth is big cock. Can't stop this. Unless Just your bitch no oats. We don't get no brand. Would that make him low? It's so tough. You see a job. I got him and got pay him like to be a mom. I got two lawyers, they be at the synagogue. I'm a Christian, but I'm one to get you when I call you. What's that all these niggas in my fucking body?
Oh, that's ganging up. No, man, get me started. Come on, bitch. Sing along.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. When it starts to fall, you bitches in my job. I pick them up, come and get a 50 boys that you know, bitch, me, I get it up. With my cross, no cinema, don't face like my cinema. Just get it up, just sing this song. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. When it starts to fall.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this moves away. With it is Jackson. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And possession, first and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Escapes the sack. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Jones to throw on third down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th. Down, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Let's go. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Off play action. Winslow. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. From the 16, Jones. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now 1st down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Winslow. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So that one will be accepted. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney, 91 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Jones throwing for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Winslow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough...
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
That catch good for only a couple. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones, and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones now on third down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney, his intended target, but it's going to be second down. Now Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. It's a heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Colin Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Running right, here's Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
As Sanders has it poked free.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Winslow. Oh, that's Smith, a nice catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary this time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Back to throw. Winslow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And